Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I'm pretty sure I'm taking the Roxanne here, but let's look around. Roxanne has been an absolute backbreaker every time I've seen it. Yeah. I mean, there are some other good cards here, but none of them are Roxanne. So what are we passing that's relevant? You know, what is Vanishing Versus? Like Exile? Yeah, most things. Mostly, I'd say we're passing good black cards. Sheriff of Safe Passage is okay. A Prickly Pear. Mostly good black cards. Okay. Meow! That's the Roxanne noise, huh? 2 mana, destroy tiny things. Cycling 2. I mean, Cycling 2 isn't bad. Inspiring Vantage could be useful. Anything in Roxanne's colors? I mean, yeah, Stable Master's okay. Thunder Salvo's okay. Well, land is okay. I don't know about Mindslaver. It's very expensive. I had someone cast it against me once and then die the next turn. And that's the only time I've seen it. But I can imagine if you could cast it and activate it, it would be pretty cool. I think I'll just take a green creature for Roxanne purposes. What are you? Ariette. No, that's a constructed card. For Ossification, I mean, kind of seems like a red-green card, doesn't it? I don't know if it's amazing, but it seems fine. It's very bad when you're behind. I would say the best card in this pack is probably the Vault Plunderer. These uncommons are of dubious quality. Good sometimes, bad sometimes, whereas Vault Plunderer is just always good. Snakeskin Veil is pretty good. I'm going to try out for Ossification. I think I drafted it once, but like didn't run it. Don't remember what deck that was. Maybe that was the red-black deck I did first? Or the one that ended up being a red-blue deck, maybe? I think it was the red-blue deck. What are you? Abrupt Decay. I think I'm taking Rambling Possum, a totally fine green creature. Actually, I could take the Spinewoods Paladin? I think a decent 3-drop is harder to come by in this format. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Like this 4 mana to plot, and then you cast it, and then it's a 5/4. Nah. Now, funnily, this doesn't actually work with the red-green, like the 4 mana 4/4 with reach and ward that, like, at the beginning of combat, your stuff with 4 or more power gets haste and trample. Doesn't work with this because it doesn't get its 4th power until it already attacks, sadly. I want one of these red guys, I think. Don't like Mapped Frontier. The Beaver's fine, but I think these are both solid cards. Plot and like it draws, right? But it's so slow. I'd kind of rather just play something with 4 power because there's inevitably in a red-green deck going to be cards that care about that. And it is quite threatening when you can saddle it up. I don't think you'd be 100% crazy to grab the land here either. I'm going to take the draw. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for this decision. Return the Favor, huh? It's an absolute beating when it works. But I just it's just dead in your hand so much of the time. I think I'll take a Paladin. The land isn't crazy either. Paladin's kind of replaceable. I'll take it, though. We get the land anyway if we want it. Although I think the gold pan is kind of good. I'm not a fan of Tumbleweed Rising, although I think red-green is where it's best. So these are both okay. I don't know. In case I need to splash something. I mean, these both do that. And this helps me get 4-power creatures, I guess? I don't know. What is this? Decimate. Oh, that's way too difficult to target. I'll take a reach for the sky. I don't think I want a 2-mana 1/4. I don't love reach for the sky, but it's fine. Gold pan number 2. Okay. All the white stuff wheeled. Huh. But the black got taken. Okay. Well, let's try a Razzle Dazzler. I'm a little worried we might just be splashing red, which, I mean, the thing is I don't have any red that I want. I don't know. I could splash Roxanne, and that I don't have, like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel very good. Maybe blue is a color I'm supposed to be playing. Huh? Look at all this blue coming by. Yeah? I mean, these aren't incredible blue cards, but there are 4 of them, and they're not terrible. So maybe we're playing blue-green, splash red? In which case, make your own luck is pretty good. Yeah, this red stuff is all garbage besides Roxanne, isn't it? Okay, fine. Let's just put all this in and... I mean, blue-green wants to... Their theme, allegedly, is plot, and we don't really, like, have any plot synergies, so to speak, yet. But, like, Razzle Dazzler is okay at this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're heading for next. Metamorphic Blast is decent. This is decent. The Paladin, I mean, I already have one, and I think that's plenty. I don't really want Betrayal at the Vault, I don't think. I'll take Metamorphic Blast. It can be a real game winner when, you know, you get to kill their creature for free and draw 2 cards for 5 mana. It's Muldrifter. Patient Naturalist would also be pretty reasonable, I think. But we don't really have like a graveyard recursion deck, so it's just the benefit of drawing a land. Actually, I need a 3. I need some 3-mana spells. Give me this. I have so much on 2. Demuck Desperado. Like, we could be... I have a gold pan, right? I could be trying to play Lazav or something, but I don't know why I would. The Desperado, I mean... We don't have any mill theme at the moment. Phantom Interference, I guess, is okay. What is this? Clear Shot is fine. The Drake is fine. I'm not splashing Shepherd, I don't think. It is a pretty strong card. I have 2 gold pans and Roxanne? Maybe I am trying to splash Shepherd. No, I'm already trying to splash Roxanne. Let's not get too ambitious. Oh, I don't think I want full steam ahead. When did I get that? Blue-green land looks real nice. We could take another possum, but I think just a land is cool. Like, we're trying to fix for red. Shouldn't I be taking this because it can be red and this isn't red? But the point is, every duel you take improves your mana base for your main colors, allowing you to put in more splash lands. So I'll take that. Like I think the other one would have been fine, but this also does damage to the opponent, so... I mean, I guess Shackle Slinger makes sense-ish. I don't have a lot of ETB stuff for the possum, do I? I mean, some. But that's just so slow. Tumbleweeds look good. Rope Master doesn't look especially good. Jailbreak Scheme. Okay, so this is like a removal spell with upside. I get, or a bounce spell. I mean, it goes on top of their deck. It doesn't just go into their hand. Okay, now I can take the Mesa. Or Pylons, I mean. Metamorphic Blast. Did I get one of these already? I didn't, right? This is the one I was thinking of taking earlier, and it wheeled. Nice. Tumbleweeds, I mean, maybe it could see play. Don't think I want this. I do not want a Shifting Grift. I mean, I've had this cast against me once, and I was, like, horrified. But usually, I suspect, it was just sitting in my opponent's hand doing nothing all game. I don't think it's an especially good card. It just sometimes is great. Journey to Nowhere. Don't think I'm running that. Intimidation Campaign. I don't have many crimes. I don't want to have to splash it. I'll just take a Mana Dork, I guess. I will take the Sphinx. All the Sphinxes in this set are insane. I could take Crown. If I'm splashing red already, but I don't have... I don't have that many necessarily ways to cast two spells, and this is a flying threat that requires splashing, and this is a big flying threat that doesn't require splashing. Seems easy. The Lockpicker would be nice. This is Bant colors. Goodness. Huh. Yeah, I want a Lockpicker. What do I have in terms of instants and sorceries? There must be some. Yeah, there's plenty. Plus, it plots. Blue-green likes plotting sometimes. I'll take a Make Your Own Luck. Great card. You know, I'm happy to have a second. Come on, guys. Where's my packs? I guess I should kind of do some tidying up while I'm waiting, right? I have some kind of dubious cards that I just put in because they were the only... Okay, red, blue land, red, blue land. Alert, there's a red, blue land. Although, there's a crown? I have two sources of fixing in lands. I have a gold pan, I have a tumbleweed thing. I think I can take the Crown and run him too. I think I have enough fixing for Roxanne and Crown. Oh yeah, I have a Hard Bristle Bandit as well. Sadly, you can't ride Crown. Blue, red, and black? It's not even a good card. Jolene. Is this good? think I'd rather have the Razzle Dazzler. I mean, she's a 3-mana 4/2. Attacking with big creatures makes treasures, and you can turn treasures into, like, pings. I don't know. Maybe she's good, and I just don't know it. I think I'll take a Tornado for cycling purposes. There is Loan Shark, though. I mean, he's not incredible or anything, but he is a late game card. He likes plotting. I don't know. I think he sucks. I'll take another Metamorphic Blast. I don't know if I'm running them both. Who knows? 3 of these. They're not very good, but what can you do? Decisive Denial. Okay. Nice. Gold Rush. I don't think I want that. Metamorphic Blast number 3, probably not making the cut. Failed Forwarding is fine. All right, deck building. Time to make 10 cuts. Well, I don't know. Let's first do a little creature curve summary here. The curve looks fine. The creatures are not very good. I do not want any of these Spring Splashers. 4 2-drops is a little light, but it's fine. Like, now, 13 creatures is a little light. But there's nothing else I want to put back in. And we're going to try, like, a spells deck, right? I mean, clear shot, excuse me. A little bit bad when you don't have any creatures, but still pretty good, I think. The gold pans make treasures, which is the main reason I want them. Tumbleweed Rising, I think get this shit out of here. Jailbreak Scheme is like 3 mana to get rid of something for a bit, which seems cool. Metamorphic Blast. Four mana to draw 2 is whatever. 5 mana to draw 2 and win a combat is pretty cool. Reach for the Sky looks terrible. Getting close now. Cut a gold pan. Cut the Tornado, which is sort of only in here because it has cycling, I guess. I can't justify cutting a land, can I? I don't think so. I don't know if I need Dance of the Tumbleweeds. It is fixing, but I have, what? 3 red sources, plus a gold pan, plus... Well, this doesn't work, but this one for my 2 red spells. Wait, why are these in the same... Oh, Roxanne costs 5. I thought she cost 4 for some reason. Some of these creatures I would love to get rid of. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know. I don't think the Paladin is all that great. But I don't think I should go below 13 creatures, really. Maybe I cut 1 Metamorphic Blast or something? One failed forwarding. Let's try that. 3, 4 red sources plus the pan plus this. How am I for the other sources, though? Like 8 each of my 2 main colors plus 3? Yeah, I guess that's okay. Well, hang on. Yeah. That seems alright. I don't know if you noticed during the draft, I decided to try out at least recording these videos without sound, because you don't really get much from the, magic from the arena sound stuff. This is, I don't know, I guess with 2 Razzle Dazzlers, I'll keep this. And it just is more convenient for me because then I can listen to music and not have to do weird virtual audio cable stuff, which I've never wanted to figure out. So, I don't know. This video is going up like 4 days after I recorded it, so I won't be responding to your comments. The next several videos will surely come out before I hear anything about this one. I mean, it's a great start for an Izzet deck. It's a shame we aren't one. Running out of spells, and they've got a 4/4. They get to put a counter on it? Yeah. They might even saddle it, attack, commit a crime to untap it, and still get this for mana out of this. We're way behind. Uh-oh. Really? Shouldn't you have targeted the 4/4 and just saddled up? I mean, I'll take 8. Okay. This sucks. This is why you're supposed to mulligan when you don't have your colors. They're not even saddling, man. A forest. Oh boy. If I make my own luck, am I going to live till next turn? What else can I do? Just play a 3/3? Doesn't seem like that's working. Let's hope for a miracle. Okay. It's a very good draw. It doesn't look like it's winning this game, but I could be wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, I give up. They have the better Sphinx. I mean, the 3/5 and the 5/3 do trade, but then my 3/5 is just dead. Yeah, okay. Is this lethal? It must be. 8, 10, 14. Yep. Okay, no attacks for you. Alright. So that's one thing I've learned about this format. You should cast spells. If you don't do that, you're in trouble. Oh, let me check dailies. Check dailies quick. Get out of here. How are my dailies? What am I doing? Kill creatures? Well, I'll try. Cast green spells. Fine. This deck doesn't kill creatures very much, probably. I don't know what it does. Sir Gary the Dinosaur. Okay. I'm here for it. Okay, looking good. I don't have any creatures, but other than that, good. I don't have anything proactive to do, even. No. Not that I love countering it, but, I mean, it's better than just letting them do whatever they want. Does this do bounce a tapped creature? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, you got me. So I think I want to jailbreak this to get a counter on it. I could clear shot, but I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, this is a sorcery? Whoops. Didn't notice that. Well, in that case, I should have cast one of these. Well, I should have cast clear shot before blocks if I wanted to, but I guess I'm going to just make this a 1/1. Kind of sad. I'm missing out on 2 cards by doing. No, you know what? I should do it this way. I missed the damage. It's very sad, but well, 2 damage really. I don't want to also miss 2 cards. I could put a counter on this and make it unblock. I mean, I guess I'm just drawing 4? Or paying 4 to draw 2? I need lands pretty bad. I wish I had one more now. I could be doing great, but they don't have a creature to saddle this with? Interesting. Well, This would guarantee I have the mana for Roxanne. But making my own luck looks really good. They gonna flash in another cow or something? No. Keep hitting lands, that's nice. We're definitely casting this. I think I just want more mana. Hey! Rude. Okay, well now there's no reason to save a second spell per turn, so I'll just cast this. I was hoping to save it to like double spell and trigger that guy again, but no such luck. At least they killed my Razzle Dazzler instead of Roxanne. And now I have a decent block for the sheep. Okay. I no longer have a great block, but I can take 3. It's no big deal. They should saddle up, right? Yeah. No blocks. So So I have how much mana? 7, 8, 9. Which means I can play this before playing Roxanne. Which means I get to stun the 2/4. Okay, this is the Shackle Slinger. Tap this. Or stun it, rather. Artifact or creature. Okay, I can't get Roxanne back. Does failed forwarding work on any permanent? I mean, not that it would be that helpful, because they would just bury it in the garden again. If I bounce this, they get to scry again. Do I even care about that? I don't think they care about spending the 3 mana, so I don't think I should do this. Yeah, let's say no. I have 5 mana. This costs 6 to do both modes, which is what I would like to do. Oh, I should have tapped this, huh? Whoops. Well, okay, I'll do that now, actually. Because I'm equipping the pan. I forgot this trigger completely, so I not only didn't realize it was going to be a... it was going to be crime. I didn't realize it was going to happen at all. Put it here? Have another blocker maybe is better? I don't know. I still have 4 mana, so I could use this if I had to. On like a fight spell or something to bounce their dude. Obviously they have some trick here, but I have Jailbreak Scheme in response, so I'm okay with it. Oh, it's a sorcery! It's a damn sorcery every time! God. They can't print blue 1 mana sorceries. I don't think that should be allowed. Okay. I want to put a counter on the Razzle Dazzler and just bounce their 5/6. I think. Oh, cancel. Let's tap. Oh, this is going to become unblockable anyway and get a counter, but that's fine. That's fine. You stun. Oh, I put it here. It's not even... It can't attack. I don't know. I mean... Arguably, this is better because I want multiple big threats, but it does give up a damage this turn. They topped it, okay? Alright, I mean, 7 damage, that's pretty cool. This poor guy's been tapped for so long. I'm unlikely to cast 2 spells this turn, though, I gotta say. This just makes a mercenary. And they can make it indestructible. Okay. But they don't have attacks right now, because I have a 4/5. I think bluffing that I might have something is more important than, like, getting one more land out there. Even if I draw into Make Your Own Luck, I can, like, probably cast that and whatever I draw. So I'm just going to pass. Boy, that sorcery spell, huh? Gets me every time. I don't know if blocking with the 4/4, blocking the 3/4 with the 4/4 was such a great idea given that. It's just a 3/4. Okay, but they want to flicker this. This lives through a combat trick. It gives up a creature, but hopefully not multiple. Oh my... It's always something, huh? Okay. Would have been better to block with just this one, apparently. It is Make Your Own Luck. Okay, so here's where we find out if I was lying when I said I could just cast. I had one more mana before, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available this turn. So I could just cast the Paladin, right? Whereas plotting this guy sets up for an insane next turn. One, two... There's 3 mana I actually want to spend. Four, I guess, counting this. So I think tapping the 1/1 is better than cashing in the treasure. Like, it's not 100% guaranteed that it's better. Actually, do I attack here? Is that crazy? Like, the 5/4 is a good blocker. Hitting him for 5 would be cool. But having 2 good blockers seems very powerful. And I'm planning to make some more luck in a minute. Like, I'm sort of winning the long game here. I think I don't want to take this risk. I can do it next turn. Assuming it lives. Because I'm definitely double spelling. I'm like casting 4 or 5 spells next turn. Well, that's optimistic. But, you know, cast the Slick Shot. Make Your Own Luck. Play whatever I draw off and Make Your Own Luck. Like, it's at least 3 spells I have available. Deck size, by the way? What are you looking at my graveyard for, you weirdo? Oh, to see what I can get with Slick Shot. I see. They don't have something to interact with my graveyard, presumably. Not in green-white. I mean, I don't know. I guess that would be a reasonable color for it, but I don't think it exists. Like, I'm sure there's stuff on the bonus sheet that can exile graveyard cards. Okay, well, I'm starting to regret not playing that land 2 turns ago, but oh well. Still 12 cards in deck. I think I want Make Your Own Luck. Although, oh no, I thought this was the Sphinx briefly. Yeah. Make Your Own Luck. Well, that's a little bit sad. So much for my vaunted 5-spell turn. I think I put it here so that I have a blocker for potential 4/4. I could put it here and double block, I guess. Yeah, that's better. What's left in the deck? Marauding Sphinx, Crown, and some okay interaction. Okay. Not a lot of ways to double spell, though. This is a problem. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. They have how many mounts? 3? They have a 4/7 lifelinking flyer? Tough. I guess I'll just lose. The game was finally starting to do something good. At least I'm threatening a bunch. They don't know my hand is 4 lands. Now, they should suspect some of them are lands because I didn't plot anything. Oh, excuse me, they can make the flyer even bigger. I forgot about that. It's saddle 3, right? Yep. I mean, this is kind of fair. Like, it's turn 80 or whatever. I should expect them to be doing some real stuff. I can buy myself a minute by bouncing that. It's not clear how I win afterwards, but I mean there are like there are removals. There's a removal spell in the deck. A 3/5. Well, I mean, I keep. It doesn't exactly do anything, is the problem. Yeah, maybe I needed to toss that so I could kill this. Draw into, like, I don't know, decisive denial, basically. The thing is, even if there's a 4/6, it can't actually block that, which is annoying, but at least it can punch back. Only 6 cards in deck. This Congregation Gryph has been a real beater in the last couple times I've seen it. Like, sometimes it's by itself it's not very good, but if you have any mounts, it's just a huge flying lifelinker. Go to 1. Desert me? That would be pretty funny. No desert, but a 6/6. Okay, let's just mill out. I mean, sadly, I can't even do that. I can't choose the means of my own death. Still a couple cards left. There goes the Decisive Denial. Metamorphic Blast, that would have been an answer as well. Because I could have blocked this and killed it. Well, let's just get in there. My job is to kill enemy creatures today, right? I sure have a lot of mana. Does that count as me destroying an enemy creature? Probably not, right? Yeah, I guess. The result was no fun. And it's a little frustrating, but I was doing things. I had plans. I was exercising the parts of your brain that Magic is supposed to exercise, and not just like putting cards face up on the table until I die. You know what? I have a bandit. That's good enough. I don't need blue. Unless they kill this. And who does, right? Nobody kills these. What the hell? We discard a card. Just me. Alright, forest's fine. I have bandit into naturalist to find another land. I should be okay. So this, when legendary creatures ETB, this is horrible, isn't it? It's so bad. I think you go for the naturalist here, and then you can try like 2 into 3. Uh-oh. Well, a treasure's not that bad, I guess. I would have preferred an island. See, I told you nobody ever kills these. Ah! Alright, well... let's get this out here. You cast your second spell. Golgari. So let's plot this, which sets us up to double spell at a later date. Should have attacked first, I guess. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, we're facing John. Oh, good. A mountain. Oh boy. It's a land. That's good. Well, I guess I'll play both of these, right? No. This has been an interesting mana-based game. Look at all these blue spells I've... well, I haven't cast all of them. Crown got milled. But I have played a lot of blue spells, all off of like this, and not much else. What is happening over there, man? This is 13. I don't really want to risk this in case I draw another blue spell and they have like a flash thing again. Although if they have a flash thing, well, yeah, that makes sense. I'll miss 1 damage here. Murder. This doesn't do anything when you saddle it, right? Only when you attack while saddled. There's plenty of islands in the deck, right? Land, 6 islands. Plus the duel, plus the desert. Yeah, that's sort of bad. Double blue? You're kidding me. Let's see, wait a minute. There's not some way returning this could give me more blue mana or something, right? No. Okay, those are big creatures. Okay, Roxanne is absolutely sick here. Red. Okay, they're at 1. If Roxanne... This is when she attacks, not like when she becomes tapped or something. Correct, okay. Ah, they have their own Roxanne. Hey! I have to mill a card and lose a life. You did it, Tiny Bones. Oh, my blue mana. But I have Roxanne now. Alright, good game. We won a game! The 0-3 police have been warded off. One and 2. So, like, is the mana base totally fine? Or what's happening here? Yeah. Totally balanced between green and blue, just unlucky. But not unlucky enough to matter, evidently. So I did still win. Okay, I've got blue and green. I've got 2 mana dorks, one of them which makes red. Seems great. Turn 3 Crown. Turn 4 Sphinx. On the play. Can't lose. He said, ironically. Okay, that's just a Raven. I could double spell if I wanted to. Doesn't seem like a good plan right now. Grixis colors. Facing a cruel ultimatum one day? I will not block. I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Could just be Thunder Salvo. Could be Metamorphic Blast. That's 3 mana, isn't it? Okay, they could have shot this earlier, but they didn't. They have some other thing they were hoping would happen instead. Okay, this is fine, though. Just slam out another insane flyer. A white rabbit for, 2 mana to do that. They are plotting a 4/3 flyer. Decisive Denial on that seems reasonable, doesn't it? Although, no, they could, they could pay the 3 because this is coming in for free, but I could Decisive Denial as a fight. And I don't even have to do that now, right? I could do it later. So let's just play out some cards. Gonna really need the draw off Metamorphic Blast, but the good news is I can do it. They have a way to kill the 3/5, or doesn't look that way. Decisive Denial is an instant. Saddle 1, so I can make this a 4/5 fight here after attacking. That's probably better than making my own luck. Although, why don't I just attack with the flyer? Planning the white rabbit thing? Because I want to get an attack in with the 3/3. I think that's okay. And if they try double blocking, I can fight then. Yeah, that makes sense. Plus, I have this available depending on how they block. Yeah. I was planning to stop them from blocking with this by fighting, but it's better to let them block and then fight them so that the double block doesn't work, and that way I kill the 1/2. Yeah, there's just so many things I can do here responding to how they block that it just must be a real nightmare. Oh, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. So what does this do when they... Just gains indestructible. Lazav. Okay. Oof, really? So they were afraid to block while they had no mana up, suggesting that they can actually do something now. Maybe it's a counterspell, maybe it isn't. I kind of feel like I shouldn't attack here. Let's just make some more luck. Yeah, I guess that's the right tap. Oh yeah, I get a Surveil. My first crime. Baby's first crime. Roxanne is still in the deck, is she not? Get out of here. Yeah, Crom isn't, but Roxanne is. But I'm going to have a gold pan treasure, so I don't think I need this mountain. Clear shot I'm very happy to keep. Oh, I still have 2 mana. Wow. Okay. But I don't... they're just... I just think they have something, and I don't have enough mana to cope with it. So I'm just going to let this sit. Although saddling with the 5/4 and putting it back in hand is pretty funny, isn't it? I think I'd rather just attack with it, though. By the way, we're playing against the number 326. Just an abstract mathematical concept has learned to play Magic. So Lazav gets exiled a creature or a card from a graveyard, and then if it was a creature, they can become a copy of it. Okay, they're not going to do that. Fine. Actually, if I bounce the 4/3 here, that's kind of nice because if it resolves, I can go to combat pretty comfortably. And if it doesn't, they've spent whatever it was they were saving up. I don't really need the clear shot right now. Well, I said I wanted to attack with this. Do I? I think so. Oh, I should have saddled with... Well, yeah. I meant to saddle this, but I forgot. So I guess it's just not attacking. I should have played the gold ban. I didn't even see it. I forgot all about it. Equipping a flyer or something would be pretty cool. Sure, this trade is fine. I will not tap out to prevent this. A Gigapede, sure. I could counter this, but I'm fine with it. They'll make this a 3/2 and I'll make that a 0/1. Oh, they're just going to kill that, huh? That's interesting. What did they exile? Make your own luck. So they want to shrink this. I could have it fight the Gigapede on the way out. That seems reasonable, right? But maybe countering the Gigapede would have been better after all. Do I have a bounce? No. Oh, I should have tapped this first. Hang on. I should have tapped it to provide the mana for this effect. Okay, so full control. Let's tap you. And then tap you for blue, I guess. Now it resolves. And now I should spend this mana on a Metamorphic Blast. Both modes. Wait, what? I did target a creature. Oh, I'm in full control mode. Submit. Target me. Yes. It's looking good. Dubious play with that Gigapede. I thought they were going to be greedy and try to keep their 5/4 alive, and I was going to punish that. But they just decided to kill my mana dork, and then my play looked kind of silly. I think it's reasonable, though. Like, if they're going to go for the non-greedy play, they're going to lose. So let's assume they're going for the greedy play, right? All right, back up to an even record. Let's shock the crowd by making this the trophy run. Rattle off 5 more wins somehow. I mean, I say somehow, but like Mana Dork into Huge Threat, into Make Your Own Luck, into Make Your Own Luck, like that's pretty good. I think we should do that more often. Actually, there were 2 Huge Threats. And then all the Make Your Own Luck starting. Twecker. Okay, I mean, we have Razzle Dazzler and all of our colors for a change, and Make Your Own Luck. Seems like a fine hand. Not incredible, but fine. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just attack and hold up stuff. Counter target non-creature spell. I always forget that part, too. If you want to counter a creature, you have to do it by fighting it. Okay. This is a sorcery, by the way, in case anyone out there is keeping track at home. I don't have enough green to play this and then fight if I wanted to do that. This, I mean, I don't think what it does would be terribly strong, so we're just going to play out a threat and pass. Holding up nothing. Not a threat, a mana dork. Play a creature. The 5th mana could be very important if Make Your Own Luck does something cool. Although I don't think I want to Make Your Own Luck just yet. Like, I need to deal with their board first. My saddle! I'm out of it! Okay, Clear Shot the Death Toucher or plot this? I think plotting seems pretty good. Sets up for a double spell turn. Yeah. Maybe I actually just block the Death Toucher, actually. Like, do I care that much about this 1/2? Not really. Yeah, okay. They have some pump spell. It's going to re-enter the battlefield. Okay, that's fine. But then I get a 5/4 that's going to fight their 3/3. Seems cool. It's a little risky to fight. But I don't see much else I can do. And it's better to do it now while they're tapped out. Well, or while they have less mana and haven't drawn. Another fake your own death? Skullduggery. Okay, well, it's a trade at least. My creature and my removal spell for their creature and their trick. What is this? Beginning of combat, draw a card. And you can make a 3/3 golem? Oh my god. This is very bad. I can't beat 2 draws a turn, and oh no, it comes with a no mana was spent on it. Oh jeez. I can bounce this, which is cool, and put a counter on this so that it can start blocking 3/3s. I guess that's the play. Although I can't double spell, so I can't do that actually. Okay. Just this then. They just get a 3/3 for free every turn. I mean, they have to be drawing artifacts and creatures for that to work, but they're drawing 2 cards a turn, so like it will work. I didn't even notice they got this, but there was nothing in their graveyard at the time. Oh, now it's a 4/4 every turn. Very funny. Land? Okay. For some reason, they wanted the real copy of that. They wanted to spend mana on it, and they wanted to do it pre-combat, which makes no sense to me. I can understand just casting it if they like... Oh, no. Ah! That's very bad. Okay, but I do have clear shot, so there's that. 6 mana, huh? Actually, hang on. This is an instant, just in case. Oh, I have 7 mana, actually. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So tap this for green. Full control. Let's cast the possum. And then... Yeah, autopay is fine. Let's clear shot with that on the stack. This creature... That creature. So that it gets the counter first. That way it's doing a little bit of overkill, just in case they have like a tiny pump or something. Yeah, Skullduggery is too much, though. All right, I'm out of here. No, attack with creatures. This game is over. that was a very gross value engine. Also, by the way, what wasn't this? They played this pre-combat on the same turn that they played the Salvager, which, like, it puts a counter on creature tokens. So, like, this would be actually better as a counter, as a token. So I think it must be the case that they played this pre-combat for no particular reason, and then drew this, and then was like, whoops, shouldn't have played that as a creature. Should have just... Oh, no, I see, of course. They already had this, which they wanted to put on the board as a token, and they wanted to play another thing, so they played this. I mean, yeah, sure, that makes sense, I guess. Because that way it benefits from the counter from this guy, which means they have a thing with power 4, they can attack. Yeah, seems fine. Well, I mean, I'm pleased with myself that I saw that little play at the end for 1 extra damage, just in case. But it didn't matter, obviously. 2 wins. That's fair. I don't know. This deck didn't... It just kind of, like, had... a few big threats, nothing insane, no particular way to go digging for them or to keep the game under control until they arrived. Like, these Metamorphic Blasts were much harder to use than I thought they would be. And the Jailbreak scheme was very hard because I always thought it was an instant. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.